Ryker Lee of the Madison Capitols of the USHL at the 2025 NHL Draft. Let's go for a little walk here and check out the scene.
All right, sounds good.
So first of all, how was the travel? Come from Chicago?
Yeah, it was good. 4-hour flight. I napped for most of it. It's pretty smooth.
And you got how many people here with you this weekend?
I think it's somewhere around 20. We got, my siblings, my parents, and then we have some friends and family, some cousins that live out in California, so we have a good group.
You've been to LA before?
Yeah, I have. I went on vacation with my dad a couple years ago. So.
What's your favorite thing about here?
Wow, it's a culture shock for coming from the Midwest. The weather's great, so I got to go with that. 70 and sunny every day.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And I've heard from a lot of people that you go by the nickname Wiz or Wizard. So where does that come from?
That came from Coach Adam Nightingale at Michigan State when he was watching me when I was younger. I mean, the boys don't really call me that, but I get it from some coaches. I think it's pretty funny, but yeah.
Do you have a nickname that the boys call you that's obviously a little bit different than that?
No, just like Rykes. Just pretty simple.
Rykes?
Yeah.
That's really basic. We gotta come up with something.
Yeah, maybe we do.
So obviously this is something that you dream of your entire life, right?
Yeah.
In Los Angeles, like what a city to be in for your NHL draft.
Yeah.
I hate to ask you this question, but like, what are you most nervous about?
Oh man, I think it's just you have so much. You think about it so much throughout the years growing up, and now you're finally here, and it feels like it's just not real. Like it's pretty crazy. So I think I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as I can. I mean, we're in such a cool city, like you said, and I think it's going to be amazing to hear my name called.
And if it wasn't hockey, because I actually heard you are a freak of an athlete, like you're good at everything you do, what would it have been?
I don't know. I'm not very tall, but I was pretty good at basketball. I got some pretty good handles in basketball.
What position?
I'd be a point guard for sure.
Do you have a favorite team?
Bulls, probably. Yeah, growing up in Chicago. So
a couple years for them though.
Yeah, it's been tough for them, but yeah.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
That's tough. Karl Anthony Towns.
Really? No, I'm a Knicks fan, so I love him.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Yeah. You do your cat. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's good. Actually, the height thing too is funny because I was talking to your assistant coach at Michigan State, Jared Michael, and he said you were like 5'5" at U16, and you've grown, so many inches, I guess, over the past 2 years. Yeah,
I going into Shattuck, I was always the smallest guy. I was like their little brother there, so every year I was just kind of growing, and now I'm getting used to being kind of a normal-sized human, which is nice.
How is that with your body though, like adjusting to your game, like when you're growing that rapidly?
Yeah, I think it helped me being smaller, just having to learn how to play as a smaller guy and be smarter. But I think now it's learning how to play with my body and obviously adjusting with my skating and stuff like that. It's a big focus.
Do you have a player in the NHL that you model your game after? I asked that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's definitely Patrick Kane. Growing up watching him in Chicago, his patience, his skill, his clutch, 3 Stanley Cups. So definitely him.
Were you at any of those games as a kid?
Yeah, I was at the game, Game 6 in 2015.
No way.
Yeah, when they beat Tampa. It's one of my favorite memories growing up. So
you must have been
2015. 8? Yeah, I was 8 or 9.
Wow, what an experience.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah.
And I know one of your buddies or teammates, Mason Moe, is here.
Yeah.
Or he's not actually physically here, but he's going to get drafted.
Yeah, he will.
What's the conversation been like with him? Are you guys taking this in together?
Yeah, it's nice. All year we've had each other to lean on with interviews and just the pressure of the draft. So it's been really good to have him, and he's just a fun guy to be around. So it's been nice to go through this all with him.
Are you going to have your phone on you during the draft, or are you going to hand it over to your parents and back after a few hours?
I'll probably hand it over to my parents. Just try to enjoy the moment.
Do you have someone running your Instagram page while you're handing over?
No, I don't. Maybe one day.
So speaking of the USHL a little bit, you're Rookie of the Year, which is an unbelievable accomplishment. Congrats on that, by the way.
Thank you.
I wasn't going to shake your hand. I love that you went for that. No, that's good stuff. Already learning. Do you have a favorite game or favorite arena that you played in this year that maybe stands out a little bit? Yeah,
well, I really like playing against the NTDP team. They were a really fast, skilled team, really competitive game, so playing there was really fun. Those games.
And you went to Shattuck, so I know a lot of guys go in the USHL from Shattuck. Was there anyone whose footsteps you followed to go there?
Not really. I think for me it was more just wanting to get the best of the best for my development at that age and wanting to pursue hockey, and I knew it's what I wanted to do. So yeah, Shattuck was a pretty easy option once I got on campus and saw everything they have there.
And I imagine Michigan State was the same?
Yeah, for sure. I knew right away that it's kind of where I wanted to go with, their coaching staff's amazing and their facilities, it's pretty obvious how great they are.
And going in this year, that team's got a chip on their shoulders, so I imagine it's a national championship or nothing, right?
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have a good crew next year, and yeah, like you said, chip on the shoulder.
Do you know a lot of those guys?
I know a couple. I met some guys at the Combine too, so it was good to get to know those guys, but I've heard they're all great guys, so I'm really excited.
And just my last question for you. When you imagine yourself, because I know you probably are right now in the NHL, what are you picturing? Like scoring a goal, maybe playing in front of a big crowd, certain cities?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think it's definitely winning a Stanley Cup. I grew up in Chicago and watched them win 3 Stanley Cups there, so yeah, that's always been the dream.
Well, I hope you get there one day, and forget about me when you do, all right?
All right, thank you.
Buddy.
Yeah, appreciate
Thanks
it.
Again.